We are back again with another episode of Two Laced. You feel me? The best streetwear and fashion based podcast out here, man. So if you ain't listening, you already know you too late. So I'm trying to do y'all a favor, man. I'm trying to get y'all too laced in here, man. I got a lot of good vibes, whole lot of, if you don't know already, you already too late type stuff today. So let me go ahead and get y'all in tune. Let me get a quick introduction. Who we talking to, my boy?
Of course, you're talking to Mr. Snkrtub and Snkrtub Retail himself, aka Rose from the Nine, aka Daquan Rose.
All right, and where you from, my man? Where was you born and raised?
Hey, proud to represent Suffolk, Virginia. Always been here.
All right, so we got a Suffolk head. You went to high school and everything out here?
Yeah, Kings Fort, JFK,
Yeah,
Mac
yeah.
Ben. You already
Okay,
know
so yeah, this is Suffolk born and raised for sure, for sure.
everything.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the shoes, man. Like, where did your love for shoes begin? Like, what's the shoe that did it for you? How did it all start?
What really started for me getting into the shoes was my father. My father put me on to like a lot of history into sneakers. He ain't just throw like, hey, I see you like shoes, I'm gonna put you into the history of sneakers. This is where this came from. This is why they did it. And this
Okay,
is how you can do it.
all
So
right,
when people are talking about, oh, lace swaps on their Adidas shell toes,
okay,
I did that. Having Adidas Samoas, I'm talking about a lot of Adidas here. I had J's, but I don't remember having J's at the same time. So you can see the baby pictures. You know what I mean?
okay. So that's what I was about to ask you because when you say it, like your people taught you about the origin of sneakers, I'm
Mm-hmm.
immediately thinking Jordan, Michael Jordan basketball. You saying Adidas shell toes, so I'm like, all right. So you really like
Reeboks.
really into like the real like sneakers before it even before the
Yeah.
basketball. You feel me?
Before
Sneakers
basketball,
like
I
the
was
real
put
culture
on
of sneakers.
70s. They shot me in the 70s. I started from the 70s and I worked my way all the way up to what in modern times is.
Okay.
Because I couldn't get Jordans. It wasn't to the point I couldn't like afford them. I couldn't get them because my size would sell out.
Yeah.
I would like my whole middle school and high school. I would have LeBron, KD's, Adidas, Samoas, Reeboks, every other name, Blazers. I have all those Air Maxes, all those different models, but I couldn't have a pair of J's.
Okay. So always a lot of shoes, always a sneakerhead, but never particularly Jordans.
I hate
Well,
Jordans.
okay. So yeah, just that wasn't top of the list.
It
All right.
wasn't my list at all.
So would you say Adidas is your favorite? Was that like is that one of your faves type or?
That's I'm very diverse. I like to put it. I'm very diverse. I like sneakers for the culture and the colors and the inspirations and the style.
I believe it.
So when it comes to Adidas, that's my heart brand I want to lean towards.
On some like Rev Run, Solar, you feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Like back in the days. Okay. So as a Suffolk local myself, it was kind of intriguing seeing the storefront in the city. Like you feel me? I being from here, it's like I don't see like this a lot. I don't see young black brothers. You feel me? Doing something productive and then going all the way through to something like where it's here now. You can see it. It's right here. We sitting down. We doing this. So like, can you talk about a little bit about the origins of like getting a storefront? Like, how did this even happen?
Ooh, it was a very easy situation. I'll say it was very easy because I had a lot of people backing me up. I worked with a lot of different clothing stores and clothing store like my mentor. I worked with him for 5 years,
Hmm.
and I told him I wanted to have my own shoe repair shop. He made sure to look over the paperwork. He explained his expenses. He showed me all his stuff, and then it mapped up together. So once I said, "Hey, I wanted to do this," I had my LLC. I had a plan, but I only knew how to clean shoes. I didn't know how to do business.
I was
I
about to
didn't know
say,
how to do
okay.
that. But my father and my mentor guided me with their knowledge, and other people started coming and guiding me, and I just kind of kept stepping on these things. I didn't have a blueprint. I didn't have a business layout. I
Networking.
literally just went off networking and people that supported me when I was little to the point now, and I just kind of learned everything.
Okay, so this is my fault. Let's back up a little bit. You said before the business, before the sneaker tub, which is actually sneaker tub and sneaker tub retail, by the way. You said all you knew was cleaning shoes. So, like, what exactly were you doing before sneaker tub, before the store opened up? Because I know that you're here like
Hmm.
pretty often. This is your job for real. So,
Yeah,
what were you doing before? Like, you feel me? You wasn't here. Did you? What was your social life like? Did you drink, party, smoke? Like, what were you into for real before you started sneaker tub?
I'm a gamer. I was a gamer.
Gamer. What you be playing?
I was playing Destiny, Mortal Kombat, whatever game, like Pokemon,
Okay. So like console
Fallout.
or like phone or like all
Consoles, like all
console?
consoles. I had every single console.
Okay.
So whatever I kind of niche I kind of fell into, I kind of dipped into that. And it was always cleaning shoes. I've been doing this for 16 years. I was doing this at sixth grade.
OG. So back in the fork, somebody that graduated class of Who knows? They know it rose from cleaning the shoes.
Yeah, I was cleaning shoes
That's
and
a
I always
fact.
had shoes.
That's a fact. All right, so I definitely know that owning a store is like a huge accomplishment, but I know that it comes with a lot of complications as well. So,
Most definitely.
what can you say? Like, what can you speak on that piece about complications of owning, running, and maintaining a storefront, let alone two whole storefronts, like right here in the city of Suffolk? Like, can you talk about that?
Yeah, most definitely on that. That's a very crazy everyday lifestyle. You have two different aesthetics kind of extended from yourself. You kind of cater to those aesthetics. So once I have to make retail, I got to do repairs, make content with repairs, and then you got to on the other side, you got to think about the fashion part, which is you got to come to Snkrtub retail.
Mm-hmm.
So running both stores, and it's all about having a team, having a group of individuals, like-minded individuals, to help you push your vision. Some people that you got those swaggy friends that already look good doing it.
Facts. Some people just fit the part.
Fit the part, and they'll come in here. They already know the clothes, and they already know the whole joint. And you'll be like, "Hey, can you assist me right here?" And it's all about having those same people. And like, "Hey, I can put you on through this brand. We can all like through Snkrtub, and we all can grow together as one." Because if people don't need me, people are going to need you.
Exactly.
It's all about building generational wealth, but starting with your friends and family.
Facts.
So it can be full circle. Because if you're eating, everybody else is eating equally. That's how wolves change on you, and this how the person lose that whole entire thing because of greed.
That's a fact. So did you come into this with the team, or did you kind of like?
I came in here with the team. People was like, "Yo, I wanted a storefront back when I was in high school." Then I got like, "Yo, I'm close to having a storefront." And then getting the storefront, and then another year later having two storefronts.
So what year did you open the first Snkrtub store?
What year? That was 2008. Well, not 18. Yeah, 18, 19. I'm going to say 19. 2019.
2019, you opened the first Snkrtub, and that's the restoration side, right?
Yeah.
And then from there, you built onto the company and extended and decided to add Snkrtub retail, which was when?
That was last year. This year, August.
Okay.
This year, August. So that side is over there 2 years old.
Okay.
And this side is 1 year old. Well, fun fact, I went through 4 different business names.
What? 4 bits? So what was Snkrtub before it was Snkrtub?
It started off as Rose Restoration. Starting as me just doing it out of the house or in the back of my mentor's store.
Right.
I didn't I didn't want to really be my name associated. I went to New Modern Shoe Repair.
Right.
That's the name that I really wanted to stick with. I got the LLC, figuring out that I didn't really like the name.
You ain't bought the LLC and didn't like the name?
Didn't like the name. Got a copyright and everything. Did not like the name.
Oh man.
It was too long.
New Age Restoration.
New modern shoe repair. Or sneaker repair. That was very long.
Compared to Snkrtub, yeah, that's a whole mouthful, no cap.
So my cousin came in, my older cousin came in. Why you don't call the business Snkrtub? I didn't like it.
Oh my.
I kept saying it and then I ended up liking it. And I thought about it. Every single shoe store has 2 names. Foot Locker. Foot Action. Jimmy Jazz.
Finish Line.
Everything is 2 names and they associated everything with running, athletic and all that. So sneaker from like abbreviated for sneaker and tub.
Makes perfect sense.
My mama put me in a metal tub. Literally. And I said, dang, that really, all the baby pictures from the 90s, you was dipped in a metal tub.
A little metal tub, John. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. A little steel, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that's definitely, it makes sense. It fits that aesthetic with the vibe that you got going here with the restoration, clean inside, which I definitely want to dive more into because it's not just, like when I think Snkrtub, I'm thinking even my peoples, you feel me? I sent my peoples to get some shoes clean, came in here, got the shoes cleaned, and they looking at the price menu and the list, and it's like, oh, it's more than just cleaning. So it's not just Rose the sneaker cleaner. Like it's like you said, Rose the sneaker guy. You feel me? Like everything sneakers, this is the guy. You feel me? Restore, lace swap, tab swaps. If I want the back of these 4s on something else, I'll put it on something else. I gotta call my guy right here. So like, can you talk about like more about that? Like how you don't just clean shoes. Like what else? Like what else can you do? Like with the sneakers or some of your experiments that you've done with different shoes and stuff like that?
A lot of my inspiration comes from me just tinkering with stuff and wondering what if.
Okay.
Can I do this? Nobody really did it before, so I'm just gonna try it. Like cutting a Jordan 5 up into several little pieces and using the tongue as a money pouch.
Now that's creative. See, I would have never
I
thought of something
never.
like that. The
That was a
mesh store
high
number five.
I call it high inspiration. High inspiration.
Okay.
That's what it was. I was just like, dang, what if I
High
just do this?
inspiration?
High
High
inspiration. High
inspiration. Okay, I see
inspirations.
what's going on
It was a
there.
high inspiration on
All
that
right.
one. And then I seen so much other cooler stuff like, dang, I wish I can see this more or have it. But it's only been like a one time thing that I missed years ago. I just didn't know at that time.
So you could just remake it yourself or build it the way you want it.
Yeah. I just
Okay.
cater to what's my own. I cater to what my own needs and what I personally like. And what that usually goes into, like, how did you come with that? I kind of look for it and I kind of just wanted that.
All right. So on your Instagram, I noticed that, like you said, that you started Snkrtub with visions of not having to work a 9 to 5 anymore, and then either way, you still found yourself in Snkrtub 24/7. So can you talk a little bit about the balance between the two of those?
About me at this point, I'm still working a 12 shift. I like a 12-hour shift job, and one to leave that job, really staying there, really motivates me to leave, because once I leave this 9 to 5, I'm never returning back to this 9 to 5 lifestyle. But knowing that I'll be working 24/7 for Snkrtub, meaning like there's so many different things I want to do for the brand and see the brand actually recreate and go far. And there's gonna be a lot of 24/7 or 24 hours going straight into it, because you're pushing to see a vision happen instead of being in a 9 to 5 and seeing stuff get scheduled in the day. It makes sense to treat your business as a 9 to 5, but love it as a creative space.
Okay. On some,
So
like,
when you love
dedication.
your space as a creative space, you're working 24/7,
Most definitely.
but you're having fun and you're letting out frustration, you're letting out stress because you're creating what
Exactly.
you want to see. And by you doing that, that goes into a whole different flow. Working a 9 to 5, you're gonna start treating this place like a 9 to 5, not being creative at all.
Get slumped, you feel me?
You
Get
like, I don't
tired,
even want
you
to
don't
be
even
in
wanna
here.
Be in here, yeah, exactly. Because I definitely can feel those vibes for sure with my little 9 to 5 job.
Yeah, like I don't want to be here. Like you don't want to be there when you treat your scripts. You want to be like, you want to be here every day doing whatever.
If I worked at Snkrtub, I'd want to be here every day. I'll just say that right now. Okay, so we know that Rose is a man of many talents. He can deconstruct, reconstruct, clean, own 2 stores. So let's go ahead and move on, and let's talk about how exactly do you feel about the climate of, like, business owners right now, black business owners.
This is, I feel like, it's a very rocky slate, and I feel like we should have more sources, or we should know more codes. We should share more codes with us to really get ourselves out of these hard areas. You know, there's a lot of people that like been in this situation. I ain't had no mentors. How to get an LLC? What does LLC mean? What is the best way of protecting your business? What is the best way of keeping accurate books, making sure that you're good for taxes? There's so much information you gotta learn on your own, or you gotta go to school for, or you getting street knowledge from it.
I was about to say, as far as street knowledge and just word of mouth, is there any jewels or anything that you can drop to a young guy who maybe is in high school like Rose was at one point, and he's thinking like, man, I want to own a store, maybe even in my own city one day? Like, what could you say to that young kid right now? What would you have to say to him?
That's an easy question. Find somebody that has it, work under them, and look at a business from their eyes. You can work a 9 to 5, but you not see a business views. When you work with a small business and understand what the ups and downs of a small business goes through, you would know, hey, my mentor went through this. My mentor don't want me to make the same mistakes, so I'm going to keep this in mind so not to make this mistake when I actually have a physical storefront.
Okay. So,
And be persistent.
all right.
Never give up and always speak it. Never knew how I was going to get a sneaker store, but I got to end up getting a shoe repair store. It's a difference, but it's still a shoe store. So I still accomplished that dream. It just came in a different form.
Manifest. Spoken into existence type.
Not knowing that you're doing it.
Exactly.
I want this, I want this, I want this.
Right.
Then you be like, damn, yeah, it's happening.
So we talked a lot about the Snkrtub restoration side. Can we talk a little bit about the retail side where we're sitting in right now? Can you tell us a little bit more about this side of the shop? Like what you got, what you have to offer in here? What's like? I see a lot of fly clothes as I look around, a lot of fly kicks. So let me know, what exactly is this? How would you describe this?
Snkrtub is that it feels like more like a personal home shopping, but You got couches. You have like a very relaxed atmosphere where you feel comfortable. I want you to walk into Snkrtub retail feeling comfortable, ready to conversate with us. That's the biggest thing. We love to conversate about fashion, shoes, and music. All those things play together because music take inspiration from clothes and they all come cohesive all in one. So when I want people to come in here, I want you to vibe to great music, see different clothes that you normally don't see, and get a whole entire fit. You get your shoes clean, and then you might need another pair of shoes for another event. Come over here, get another pair of shoes, get some pants, get a shirt, get a whole fit from us. We're that all stop and shop. Instead of you going to Jimmy Jazz, Foot Locker, DTLR, and going to 4 different stores to get your whole fit, you can come to one spot, get your own fit, like fit towards you that you feel comfortable. We also have the whole inspiration between you can come in here see a whole live band. You can have business networking opportunities here. You can host. I'm also in the cryptocurrency. You can have your cryptocurrency classes here. Man. And we sit down. You can use Snkrtub Retail to support your vision because we're here to support locals and people that has inspiration and dreams like I had dreams. And we need more people to invest into others. And if somebody's investing in you, it's likewise 50-50.
I respect it. First and foremost, I want to say excuse the train. We in Suffolk, we in the trenches. If you know where we at, you know. So
downtown.
That's just how it go. But we talked a lot about the Snkrtub restoration side, how you guys fix and clean shoes up over there. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about a little bit about this side that we're sitting on now. It's nice vibes in here. Y'all got a lot of fly gear in here, man. I peeped the Dunks in the back, some Supreme over there, a whole lot of drip. Look like some local stuff in here too, man. So what can you tell us about Snkrtub Retail?
Snkrtub Retail is that one stop and shop. You can get your shoes, of course you can get your shoes cleaned on the other side or get something custom made for the night or opportunity. And then you can come on to the other side, this is basically made for people that are looking for an outfit or you're looking for something directly or looking for something like rare that you would not ever see, like a pair of Chicago's. My first time seeing a pair of Chicago's that's stuck in my hair. And I feel like a lot of people will feel the same way of seeing that also with the Dornbeck and I. But another great thing that I always wanted to add is a local brand is the same thing as a well put together brand. That's like Hundreds or BBC.
Oh, that's
Once
a
you
fact.
make it, you can never see this copy ever again. Some people never remake copies. But it's the whole opportunity is I want local brands to be on the side of Supreme, Thrasher, BBC, Off-White, and V-Lone.
And that's really my motivation too, bro. Like I cop a lot of like black owned brands. I go to a lot of the pop up shops. Like my sweater SSX, my watch SSX. You feel me? So I try to throw my local black owned brands on with anything else I wear. You feel me? I don't try to like mix it up or try to separate them. Like if I could wear some Gucci shoes or with my homeboy shirt. You feel me? Like make sure I'm repping everything. You feel me? He fly, Gucci fly, everybody fly. You feel me? So that's a lot of what I'm focused on too. But I see you got like a lot of. It's like a lot. I see some Thrasher over there. I know that's something from around here. So like I see you got a lot of good vibes in here, man. Anybody can come in here and get anything they want. And then that's just the clothes. Like let's talk about the kicks. Like oh man, like this finish. What's this? Suffolk might as well be finish line. This is crazy. Like this, it's real live kicks in here, man. Like being from Suffolk and going to high school, like you don't understand. Like you do understand, but man, I'm telling you, like being somebody who was copping kicks in high school and stuff, bro. Like I'm having to drive all the way out to the beach. I'm having to chase this sneaker man down in Norfolk at Military Circle. Like, bro, you said you was gonna meet me in the parking lot. The fact that I can come into Snkrtub, man, in my city and cop some Oreo 5s, Raging Bull, Toro 5s, Human Races, Yeezys, as I call out the shoes on the wall. I'm gonna show y'all them later, but you feel me? The fact that I can do that, like, it made me feel happy. Like that's why I wanted to come sit down and talk to you, like give you your flowers, because like that don't get enough talk, man. Like that's crazy. Like I'm telling my boys, y'all trying to go to Jimmy Jazz out there, but we got Snkrtub right here. Yes, they got your size. Come get it. You feel me? So that's definitely hard.
That was like my main mission, to really collaborate with other people. Collaboration is the biggest thing I enjoy doing.
So you do collab with other local brands? You have local brands in store on site right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have, it's about over 10 or probably about close to 10 different local brands.
Local brands right here in Suffolk in a store, man, where all you guys can
different cities.
Shop.
Not all from Suffolk.
Not all from Suffolk, but it's right here in Suffolk for y'all to come grab, though, is what I'm saying. You feel me? So that's definitely, like, that's so tough, man. Like when y'all see this, man, y'all make sure y'all come shop with Snkrtub for sure. All right, so this is just a little side note sneakerhead question.
Okay.
How'd you feel about the I know you heard about the kid with the Nike bots in Oregon. His mom worked for Nike.
Oh yeah, he had all them pairs.
Bro, did you see that? So how did that make you feel as like a sneaker enthusiast? Because I'm not gonna lie, I've missed on sneakers multiple times. Mm-hmm. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, you are, yeah. I was real upset. So how did that make you feel as somebody who's really in the sneaker business?
I couldn't be upset at kid. He had a great opportunity to make a lot of money. It's crap for us.
It's crap.
As people trying to get it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you made a come up, but you was dumb about your come up. That's the only thing. Like, if you was more discreet about it, you would be fine because the world would never know. But since you kind of messed up your play, you flexed it. He flexed several times.
I heard that's the way he got caught though. Like he wanted to do an interview and told the lady, "Don't say my name." Something like that. That's allegedly though. You feel
I heard that he put his name out there saying where he got it from.
That boy crazy.
But that's why I was just like, he messed up his opportunity. And that's kind of like, it's really about who you know instead of what you know. That's the hugest play right there.
Yeah,
he knew a plug to get all these many pairs. A regular person ain't gonna know that. Like a Nike VP, what's that chance of you know a Nike VP?
Like that's what I'm saying. What are the chances that you know the Nike VP? Like how? What are the chances that happens?
0, unless it's related.
Exactly.
But
she's not even reaching out and talking to regular people. Like, she's not doing that, knowing people going to ask her for stuff. But her son, though, she breaking them off.
But and the whole thing, I got my mom credit card. Or I can use my mom and
Swipe.
Plug and boom. And get all that. All that stuff doing numbers. And it's like crazy like how it's struggling for us to do it. And I feel like reselling is a good and bad thing. It's a 50-50.
I was about to say, what's your take on the resale industry? Like, you feel me? How you feel about it?
It's 50-50. I feel like if I get a shoe for retail, I'm not really pressed. I'll probably sell from way under GOAT or StockX. Because I know I'm paid. I'm getting a good profit. It's good profit for the store. I get my max profit opportunity. But do you know how it is? We know how it is.
Facts.
I really want them Chicago ones. That's $2,000. If I only pay $1,000, like, let's say I paid $500 for them, and they brand new. Mm-hmm. If I know somebody want it, and I know I'm supposed to be selling that shoe for $2,000 to get another $1,000 in my pocket or $1,500, I'll be like, bro, just give me a rack.
Yeah.
Just to look out. I'm way under everybody else's prices, and you can get this shoe. I understand how it is trying to personally buy a shoe, and somebody want a break for it. I ain't about to give a break for this shoe, and if I do, I did, and I got to live with that decision.
Facts. Make sure it's everybody win-win situation.
Yeah. Like, if you really want that shoe, and I ain't paying much, here, take it for that. I did lower than that. I'd rather build connections than build money. Because I'm going to have fun along this whole entire way.
That's a fact.
You got to keep it 50-50. But probably add a little bit more income to it because you still got to run the store.
All right. So as far as kicks and sneakers go, do you have a favorite sneaker? Do you got a favorite shoe?
Of course. Pharrell Human Racers.
The Pharrell Johnson? Is that those right there?
Yep. Pharrell Human Racers. I had took a picture in the middle of the store. I think it was 32 pairs of Human Racers I collected over the time. And I just sat in a circle because Pharrell sat in a circle of Adidas shell toes, Pharrell's shell toes, and they had the color of the rainbow, how the correlation went.
Yeah.
So I wanted to recreate that with his shoes.
Word.
Since I look up to a lot.
Do you have that foot?
Yeah, I still got the picture.
Word. I'm gonna try to make sure we try to throw it in the video or something.
Yeah,
like
I got that
That's
whole picture.
hard.
I had every single human race like in a whole entire circle, and I sat in the middle just exactly like how he did. Since I look up and listen to a VA native that works with Adidas and brought something in the water to like Virginia.
Big ups to Pharrell for that. That's a fact. So I like the Human Races myself, but
there's a lot of you don't never see like you look down, you see a Jumpman logo. For me, when I look down, I see a positive message. One shoe says motherland, of course for Africa. Inspire and empower. I see that. Human species. Remind me that I'm human, I make human decisions, I make human mistakes.
Facts. And
then in the insole, it says, like, I forgot the legit name of it, but it has a pattern of a foot. But each part of the foot correlates to the health factor of your body. Like, think the heel respond to, like, the kidneys. Like, the mid part of your foot goes towards the stomach and all the intestines. Like, the bottom of your foot is very important. That's why we really need to wear sneakers that bring us closer to the ground to, like, you know, ground us.
Okay.
And not really take away from the whole
like Earth's natural energy type.
Earth's natural energy. So I figured out the whole concept he added to that shoe, and I fell in love with it.
And I can respect that because because the streetwear and fashion thing, like how we talked about earlier, how it all plays a role in the culture and the music. It's another thing is positive when sneakers send a positive message. So for Pharrell to have those messages on those shoes, or for the shoes to coordinate with specific spots of your body for healthiness and things like that, I feel like that's beautiful because like at the end of the day, it's something that you're putting on to like look better, to add to your attire, to your appearance. But if you can push something and promote something positive at the same time, why not? Why not?
It's all self-expression.
Exactly.
How you express yourself through colors, fashion, or whatever you want to do is put out here for you to be creative. It might seem weird, but what you're weird now might be popping a month from now. But if you would have stayed consistently doing it, it could have had something. That's why I'll say always push and try weird stuff, because who knows gonna push.
All right.
Challenge it. I love challenging footwear. That's how I put it. Like the Yeezy boots. Challenging footwear.
Okay, so you digging the Yeezys?
Every single Yeezy I did, it's no clothes. Just shoes. If you see me walking down the street and there, bro, how them Janks feel? How them Janks look? That's your first time. You want to have an engaging conversation.
Okay.
Hey, I clean shoes. Here's my card.
All right. Well, all right.
All plays into one key.
So that shows how key networking is. Facts. Just a conversation starter just by looking at somebody's shoes.
Like, what are those? You already locked in the conversation. Ball's in your court.
All right. So you said that the Human Races was your favorite shoe. You got a favorite brand that you like to wear?
Antisocial. Antisocial
Club. Okay.
Antisocial Social Club. That was the first hype brand that I ever brought with my own money. This hoodie is like 6 years old. It's my first hoodie. This is my first Antisocial hoodie, and I've been wearing this hoodie ever since.
All right.
Then it goes to BBC. And then Golden Alumni, my
Billionaire
favorite.
Boys Club?
Yep.
That's definitely one of my top 5. I like Billionaire Boys Club. I like the light colors, the ice cream, like how they do the pink and things like that.
I like the little puns. There's a lot of ice cream puns. Like I had a T-shirt that's an ice cream, like an ice cream cake, but they got like a whole bunch of $1,000, like $1,000 in the middle of it, and it's like, oh, I get the pun in there that they threw in there.
Yeah, it's like wordplay on the shirt. Yeah, I can always appreciate that. But yeah, man, so just as we wrap things up, I just want to say once again, like, I commend you and I'm proud of you for doing this and maintaining this. This is a beautiful setup you got here, man. I'm going to get some videos, some flicks for all the people that's watching and listening. Make sure everybody can see what you got going on here. To all my guys and gals in the city, like, if you guys want to come shop, man, out of the city, 757. If y'all out of town, come shop. We at Snkrtub, man. You already know how we rocking, man. You tuned in to Two Lace, and if you're not listening, you're already too late, man.